A true Rasta have a deep connection with the earth and his surrounding. Job Saas is one of those islanders that maintain a balance between his spiritual beliefs and the life of an artist. Born as Justo Barrios Taitos, Job Saas is a strong defender of traditions, racial rights, and cultural patrimony.
As any little zombie boy would say, me grew up in a zombie section, you know. Cajun Carl and Zombie. And remember we used to play along on the street, run up and down on the street. At them time the street never got on, wasn't paved, you know. It was, you know, white mall we used to run pan and play football on the street, like, you know, free, like all the children them around in the area. A lot of freedom, a lot of nice moment, you know. I think it was a beautiful time. My mom is Sylvia Taitos. You know, she living in the south, in Cajun Carl. Also, my dad is Mr. Julio Barrios. He's a mason. He come here to the island many years ago, long time ago, and constructing and building houses, you know. And very humble person, very humble man. Yeah. Well, my approach to music, you know, begin in the school, you know, like all youth in school, you know, all time want to show the talent. And, well, I see that, like I had talent for that, singing in the school, in the free time when they have civic moments, you know. We always have to show something like reciting or singing or reading poems, you know. So I always like to sing, and from there, from the school, I jump into a festival by the name of Bill and Mary, you know, one of the first time festivals. So from there on, you know, begin the role on the music with the Rebels, you know, Roots and Culture, and all these groups that we form.
Job Saas is a man that cares about preserving the island culture and sharing it to new generations. He understands that children need to occupy their curious minds in things that are productive. For this, he donated his farm and his time to educate the children with the support of other volunteers and no other payment but the satisfaction of influencing positively in society.
Well, the idea of all what is going on here, you know, is begin, you know, with the time, you know, the time you're living in this place, you're born and grow practically. You know, this is an inheritance land, you know, inheritance from the grandparents. And just as they used to do by grandparents, they used to farm a lot of food, and, you know, they used to work with all the community around, you know, everybody around used to work with them. And they used to share also. By the way, being here and have this space and having all these things here going on, the music, the farming, well, the idea come to me that why not involve our community, you know, all the children of our community, you know, the parents, and make the parents get interested and send their children, you know, to learn a little of agriculture, a little of music, you know, keep the children them occupied, you know, keep them busy in something positive. Things change a lot, and we are losing a lot of our, you know, respect, our culture, our tradition, things that, you know, we learn from our foreparents. All the richness that we learn from our foreparents have been lost, you know, so it is time for us to recuperate that, and the best way to do it is working with the little children, them, you know, from the seed. Would I really want to receive more children, but being of the limitation of instruments, of teachers, you know, well, right now we have like 15 children, more or less, and well, it's a free will thing, you know. The teachers them that supporting it is my colleagues them from the RIM, from the Racial Indigenous Musician Movement. You know, a couple of them see it very interesting, and they give them time, like Sister Milse, who teaching them voices. Got Felix Michel, who helped them with guitar. We have Gustavo Gassan, who helped them also guitar and bass. And we have Domingo Sanchez, who helped them with agriculture, you know. We need more instrument, yes, and this is a call, no, a call to whoever want to donate and help us with instruments is welcome, no, from anybody, anyone. We need also instruments, typical instruments that we use in our typical music, you know, like has jabon, the maraca. Well, the maraca is not so difficult to get, but the tub, the love for the music and the arts that we're doing, you know, the farming, you know, we decide to do it, you know, because it's few people, it's our thing, it's our community, you know, so it's part of us, you know, so we decide to do it, you know. But anyway, you know, the help will come, you know, from anywhere. So, but the important thing is to start, you know, is to get into action and do the thing.
Job Saas, singer, composer, farmer, teacher, and freedom fighter. For this and so much more, he is our guest today on Our People.
Hey, my little sister, Jah will take us through, yeah, yeah. It is true, we are the victim of colonization.